Introduction 1. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Timothy, and today we're going on an exciting journey into advanced REACTJS architecture design. This tutorial will be a deep dive into a professional, high-end architecture pattern based on higher order components, or HOCs. 2. Whether you're a seasoned React developer or just starting out, this tutorial will give you valuable insights into building robust, scalable, and maintainable applications using the HOC pattern. 3. In this video, I'll be walking you through a REACTJS project that exemplifies high-end architectural design. We'll explore the project structure, discuss key components, and explain why this approach is superior for large-scale applications. 4. Our project is a React template designed for a restaurant application. It features a well-organized directory structure and utilizes HOCs to enhance component functionality without altering their core logic. Why higher order components? 5. Let's start by understanding why we use the higher order component pattern. HOCs are a powerful tool in React that allows us to extend or modify the behavior of components without changing their internal code. 6. Think of HOCs as wrappers that add extra features to components. For example, you can add logging, error handling, or even subscription management to a component with just a few lines of code. 7. This approach keeps our codebase clean, modular, and easy to maintain. Instead of duplicating logic across multiple components, we write it once in an HOC and reuse it wherever needed. 8. This is especially important in large applications where consistency and reusability are key to long-term success. Project directory structure. 9. Now, let's take a look at our project's directory structure. As you can see, the SOC folder is the heart of our application, containing all the components, assets, and logic that make the app run. 10. Inside the SOC folder, we have the components directory, which is further divided into subdirectories like common, error, HOC, hooks, layout, pages, and UI. 11. Each subdirectory serves a specific purpose, helping us organize our code in a way that promotes modularity and reusability. 12. For instance, the HOC directory contains our higher order components like preloader, with logger, and with subscription. These HOCs are designed to add specific functionalities to the components they wrap. Key components explained. 13. Let's dive deeper into some of the key components and HOCs in our project, starting with the preloader HOC. 14. The preloader HOC is a simple yet a powerful tool that displays a loading animation while the component is fetching data or performing an operation. This ensures a smooth user experience, even when the app is processing heavy tasks. 15. Next, we have with logger, an HOC that adds logging capabilities to any component it wraps. This is incredibly useful for tracking user interactions, debugging issues, and monitoring performance. 16. The with subscription HOC is another essential component. It allows components to subscribe to data streams or events, automatically updating them when new data is available. 17. These HOCs are examples of how we can enhance component functionality without cluttering the component's code. This separation of concerns is what makes our architecture both clean and scalable. 18. Moving on to the layout components, we have the header component and footer component, which define the header and footer of our application. These components are styled using SCSS, ensuring that our UI is both consistent and visually appealing. 19. The included component is another interesting piece. It acts as a wrapper for including common elements across different pages, further simplifying our codebase. 20. In the pages index directory, we have several components like auto slider, hara slider, header backtubton, parallax fit, top navbar, index component, and index contentumton. 21. The auto slider and hara slider components are used to create dynamic, animated slideshows. These are great for showcasing featured content or promotions on the homepage. 22. The header backtubton component is a handy feature that adds a back-to-top button to the header, improving the overall user experience by making navigation easier. 23. The parallax effect component adds a visually stunning parallax scrolling effect to the page, creating a sense of depth and immersion for the user. 24. The top nav bar is the main navigation bar of the application, providing easy access to different sections of the site. 25. The index component and index content are the core components of the homepage, bringing together all the individual elements to create a cohesive and engaging user interface. Hooks and utilities. 26. Our project also makes extensive use of custom hooks and utilities, which are stored in the hooks and utils directories, respectively. 27. The user controller Zynarush, user dominant serial, and user initializer hooks are responsible for initializing different parts of the application, ensuring that everything is set up correctly before the user interacts with the app. 28. These hooks are a great example of how React's flexibility allows us to abstract complex logic into reusable functions, making our code cleaner and more manageable. 29. In the utils directory, we have the API adapter utility, which acts as an adapter pattern for handling API requests. This ensures that our components don't need to worry about the specifics of API calls, keeping them focused on rendering the UI. Error handling and boundary components. 30. Error handling is a critical aspect of any application, and our project addresses this with the Wither boundary hoc. 31. The Wither boundary hoc wraps components with an error boundary, catching any errors that occur during rendering and displaying a fallback UI instead of crashing the entire application. 32. This not only improves the user experience by providing a graceful fallback, but also makes debugging easier by isolating the error to the specific component. Conclusion. 33. So, as you can see, this project is a perfect example of high-end REACTJS architecture design. By leveraging the higher-order component pattern, custom hooks, and modular directory structure, we've created an application that's not only powerful and scalable, but also easy to maintain and extend. 34. This approach allows us to build complex UIs with minimal effort, thanks to the reusable components and hooks that handle most of the heavy lifting. 35. If you're looking to take your React skills to the next level, I highly recommend exploring these design patterns and applying them to your own projects. Call to action. 36. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. 37. In the next video, we'll continue exploring advanced React concepts, so stay tuned and keep coding.